Hi, I'm Dennis Labriola, and I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. I am the author of my new book, Seventh Inning Stretch, Reflections on the Game of Life. It's available at Barnes & Noble and wherever books are sold. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Seventh Inning Stretch.
Lord Tennyson is credited with saying, "'Tis better to have loved and lost than never have loved." Chapter 19 is a story about that first love, that first real, deep, head over heels love, a love for the ages type of love. You remember? My hope and prayer would be that you have found a love like this and that you still have and enjoy the love of your life. But what if that's not the case? For some of us, we may never have found this type of love, or maybe we missed it as we look back on our younger days. Maybe we loved someone, but they never felt the same way towards us. Maybe this love was lost through divorce, or sickness, or tragedy. See, loving someone and being loved is such a precious gift. We often abuse it, but hopefully, if you think about it, you can recognize and be appreciative of the fact that at some point in your life, you have truly been loved and have truly loved someone else. See, experiencing just one moment of this love touches us to the core, and I believe adds to our life. We're created to love and to be loved. But what about the person who has never found love in this way? To never have loved, never experienced that true God-given love. It's tragic, as Tennyson implies. I believe our culture and the evil one of this world works to prevent us in our quest to find love and to be loved. After all, if God is love, and I believe He is, then this is a perfect target. I believe that this is a pandemic of catastrophic proportions, much worse than anything that we have seen and so often has been misdiagnosed. The cause of many human maladies. See, a person who knows that they are loved has self-worth, they feel valuable, they feel important and significant. A person who knows that they are loved feels accepted, even with their flaws and their idiosyncrasies and their limitations. A person who knows that they're loved can be vulnerable, open, transparent, and honest. A person who knows that they are loved can also love as God loves. But to never have loved? Well, could that be the cause of many issues that we face? Low self-esteem, loneliness, selfishness, depression, bodily sickness, mental illness? Could it contribute to the search of love outside of God's plan? I find it interesting that we read how God first loved us in 1 John 4:19. And in that, we receive the ability to love another. God doesn't ask or expect from us something that He hasn't already modeled for us. But if we do not realize how deeply God loves us, experience the redemptive love of God, respond to this great love, then how can we recognize love at all? Think about it. It is not so much about the first person we fell in love with or will fall in love with if you're maybe a little younger. But it's about you and I finding out, maybe even being surprised, that we are the object of the greatest love of all, God's love. And the fact that you have a great lover, I know this: to never have loved or to have been loved is not a good thing, nor is it a God thing. I know this, that you are greatly, greatly loved. Think about it. God bless you.